Yes.
I will come, Jones.
Going 6.
Deep 9 corrupt, 8 corrupt, 10 corrupt. Jungle on 8 mid,
3 in.
pass 7, track on 12. There's Gen open on 5. I'm doing shock already. Gen open on 1 as well. He's bottom mid side of shock. No, commit me top mid. Why commit me shock? Commit me shock.
Okay, so yes, I'm doing commentary on this clip, but I just want to talk about why Zaka's the GOAT and why it's very important to have a good IGL, a good deja vu, and how you can also use windows to take advantage of the start of your game. Because the start of your game has nobody on hook, nobody injured, nobody in chase. That's the time where you can win the game. So we're going to start this clip right here, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Spawns on 10, he's immediately going to call out the 3-gen and also call out where the corrupt intervention is. He sees right here when he spawns in that he has a corrupt spawning right on this gen on 9. He says deep 9 corrupt. He says 8 corrupt, and he says 10 corrupts. So the first thing you should be realizing is that we have 8, 9, and 10, which is our 3 gens, so we need to remember to not actually die in this area. But the important thing is that it's also corrupted right now, so we can't even work on these gens right now. So we're just going to keep 8, 9, and 10 in the back of our brain, but we're not actually going to worry about doing the gens there right now. Well, he's going to run out and see where other gens are available, and he's also going to call stuff out with windows as well. He's going to run through a pallet gem right here. He's going to call out a jungle gem that he sees on windows right there on 8 mid, which you can see right here. He saw an 8 mid right there. He's running towards Shack because he has a Deja on it. He knows it's not corrupted because you can only have 3 gens that are corrupt, and you know that you saw earlier. He said 8 corrupt, deep 9 corrupt, and 10 corrupt as well. So he called the 3 gen there. He calls the jungle gem out on 8. He also calls out that there's a bus on 7. He calls out that there is a truck on 12. And he immediately looks back into the distance and he sees that there's a gen open on 5. So all the information that his teammates have right now is that there's a 3 gen at 8, 9, and 10. There's a bus that you can take chases to. There's a jungle gym you can take chases to. There's a gen open on 5 that you can work on. There's a gen open on Shack that you can work on. And we can't die on 8, 9, or 10 because of that 3 gen. So within the first... I actually had to put this clip in slow motion because there's so much going on. Within just like 15 seconds, there is so much stuff for his team to know. And such a great opportunity for them to take advantage of it. So he's going to call it the gen on 5. He lets his team know that he's already going to Shack. He's going to get information. Look at that. He's even calling out another gen. He says gen open on 1. I don't even know how he sees it. Does he see it right here? I don't know. My OBS, I'm working on a Lenovo ThinkPad, so I don't really even know if you can actually see it here. But he calls out the there's a gen open on 1 as well. He's going to get info on the killer also, where he said he's bottom mid side of Shack. And he's actually going across right now, and now he's on top mid side of Shack, so he's going to call that. So he's committing me from top mid. He gives reassurance to his teammates that he might commit. It's really important that you say the words like might or maybe, just to kind of put that doubt in your teammate's head that like, okay, he might not actually commit this, he might actually flare off and go to somebody else. Once he gets confirmation that he's actually chasing him, he says committing me Shack, and then he's going to take him away to 3. I didn't record anything else, but we can watch through it one more time. We have deep 9 corrupt, 8 corrupt, 10 corrupt. We have the 3 gen there. He calls out that he has a jungle gem on 8 that you can take chases to. You have a bus on 7 that you can take chases to. You have a truck up on 12 that you can take chases to. He sees a gen on 5 that's open that you can go and start working on. You can start working on Shack right now if you're able to. He calls out there's an open gen on 1 as well. He gets info on the killer being on bottom mid. He gets info on the killer now being on top mid. He gets info on the killer committing me on Shack. Sorry, perhaps committing me on Shack, and then he gets absolute confirmation that the killer's chasing me, and then after this clip's over, he says that he's taking him 3. So, a lot of information packed into just 15 seconds can really come in handy when you're in the match. So, yeah.
Yes.
I will come, Jones.
Going 6.
Deep 9 corrupt, 8 corrupt, 10 corrupt. Jungle on 8 mid,
3 in.
pass 7, track on 12. There's Gen open on 5. I'm doing shock already. Gen open on 1 as well. He's bottom mid side of Shock. No, commit me top mid. Why commit me Shack? Commit me Shack.